Hey, I'm Manish Matthew from Intelligent Investors. Welcome to Technically Speaking Weekly Edition. Today we are going to have a quick talk on the key global markets. This information will give you useful insights and help you talk intelligently in front of important people. If you're ready, let's go. S&P 500 had a great fall. It ended 5.34% below last week's closing level. The momentum indicator MACD is reflecting bearish signs in the weekly chart. The fact is, the index was moving as usual until 3 days ago. This is when the bears decided to have some fun and they punched the index to the ground. The SSE composite had a positive week. It ended 1.51% higher. The momentum indicator MACD turned bullish in the weekly charts. This might be an indication that FIIs have started picking up stocks in the Chinese market. Global investors should have a look at this closely. NI225 majorly moved sideways. It closed 0.33% below last week's closing level. The momentum indicator continues to be bullish for this index. HSI had a positive week and it closed 0.70% above last week's closing level. The momentum indicator is also showing signs of a bullish momentum as we move forward. Now, interestingly, since the beginning of May 2022, this index has moved up by 15%. Providing additional confirmation to our assumption that FIIs are moving to China. Nifty 50, the key index for the Indian stock market, played on the bear side. It ended 2.22% below last week's closing levels. Now, the momentum indicator is giving an indication that the bears are getting stronger. One should be careful with their capital and talk to trustworthy professionals about their hard-earned money. SIP investors, kindly continue your investment and, if possible, increase the allocation when the market falls. Here, I am assuming that you have not invested in any special category mutual funds. Crude oil investors continue to enjoy the bull run. Almost every week, this asset is creating a new high. It ended 1.68% above last week's closing level. The momentum indicator continues to provide bullish sign in the weekly charts. Gold continued its positive weekly move and ended 1.68% above last week's closing levels. Bitcoin continues to be hammered by the bears. It ended 7.29% below its previous week's close. Even the momentum indicator is screaming about bears taking control on this asset class. Let's hope Bitcoin is able to get some support from the bulls and pull itself out of this bad form. Here we are watching the snapshot of all the compared assets. S&P 500 saw the worst sell-off among the top 5 index, while China is showing immense relative strength. Early indications that the value investors are moving to China. US market is currently under siege. Every attempt of the bulls to rise is hammered down by the bulls. Let's have a quick summary. Please remember, Friday to Friday, end of the day data is considered for continuity. Second week of May was equally distributed between the bulls and the bears. China and Hong Kong played with the bulls, while Bitcoin decided to stay with the bears. Friday witnessed a strong sell-off, especially in Bitcoin and US market. S&P 500's volatility index VIX is trading at 28. Such levels bring in huge anxiety for the bulls. For the bulls to gain strength, the primary requirement will be the VIX has to cool off. What is your reading for the coming week? Are you a bull or a bear? Remember, in this weekly review, we intend to bring all the scattered data across the globe to you in a simple and understandable language. If you find this data to be valuable, do share the same with the people in your network. Consider this as your social responsibility. The all the best or like button is to encourage the content creators to continue to create similar and better content. The follow or subscribe button is for you. It will bring all the updates in your feeds. Stay updated, talk intelligently when the opportunity comes. If you have reached so far, thank you so much. And here is a bonus thought for the week. If you intend to buy things without looking at the price, you will have to work without looking at the clock. Thank you for your time. Goodbye till we meet again. Have a blessed week.